めん。
顔上げて。ねえ、ジロー。私見てそう。
Okay, so this show continues to be incredibly frustrating. It's good. It really is good. I really enjoy it. I love the fan service. I love that the fan service is not in your face. And what I mean by that is it is in our face a little bit, but it's not like forced, and it's not outside the spectrum of what you can expect from what's happening in the show, right? You have the certain particular voice lines from Shiori, hey, put it in, do it slowly, do things like that, and it works well in the context of what they're trying to show. And what they're doing is they're having that word foreplay happening, but from the viewer's perspective, we get to see kind of Shiori bend down and stuff like that, right? Then we're seeing additional fan service in way of Akari and Jirou. Things literally heating up, so much so that our boy Jirou had a mild heat stroke, right? He also got a little extra happy, which is all good. Now, I enjoy all of that, and I think that overall the storytelling is really good. The issue, or the thing that I dislike, is a thing where it's a constant reoccurrence in romance anime. And I love when romance anime diverges from this. And a really good example of this, and I continue to use it because I think it's like peak romance anime, is Horimiya, right? They spent a very mild moment on kind of this are they not, do they, don't they moment. And by episode 4, they were a couple, and we got to kind of see the rest of the anime kind of unfold. Now, I think that there is a obvious misunderstanding here with what's occurring, right? And I think that based on what the show has given us, right? They given us a very, and I hate that let me finish this thought. They've given us a very unconfident man, person, boy, male character. And because of that, that is why the obvious, literal things that Akari constantly says to him, hold me close, let me get a little recharge. It's always second or third or fourth or ninth guessed from him because he's so unconfident, right? One of the things that I don't like about the anime, though, that they do to Jirou a lot, is they call him a virgin boy. And at this point, they're 11th grade, maybe 12th grade, right? They're juniors. I don't remember. I think they're juniors. I think they're either their second or third years. No, I think they're second years, which means they have like 1 year left of high school or whatever, right? So I think they're second years in high school, or maybe they're first years. I don't know. But they're in their first stages of high school, right? Whether they're first years or 30 years. I think it's pretty common, especially more so in Japan, to where they're a little bit more reserved, where people hugging and showing affection in public is a lot less than over here in the West, right? So I don't think it's uncommon for Jirou or any other male character here. I would say the majority of the male population in this time of life is probably virgin, right? They're probably virgins, right? Maybe they've gotten a little vacuuming behind the school once or twice, but for the most part, they're probably virgins, which I think is completely okay. I don't like how the anime continues to kind of like pick on him via the other characters for this one facet, when there's probably 15 boys in his class, and probably half of them are virgins. So I don't know why the anime makes it such a point to point it out for him. Because at the end of the day, decent looking dude, very tall, right? Those are the two things that 90% of girls in his age bracket are going after. Tall, decently good looking. He enjoys video games, but, who doesn't in this day and age? This isn't the year 2000 anymore where we're like, oh, you want to play the Game Boy? It's weird. Now it's more of an acceptable thing, right? So it's just a weird, it's a weird thing that continually bothers me a little bit. I just, I think they hone on that too much. Now, from the rest of the episode, here's kind of what we got the order of events. So we got the Shiori miscommunication, the hotel stuff. She just wanted to build sandcastles. Bless her soul. We got a little flirtation with Jirou and Shiori. We got a little jealousy from Akari because of that. We then got a bath scene. Fan service, loved it. We get to see Mai, continually talk about Shiori. Just come out to her already. She may not even be that way. She might just have these specific feelings towards Shiori. I think, it's perfectly okay if maybe she doesn't like girls in general, but Shiori makes her feel different, and it's just her. That's completely okay. Maybe she likes all girls. Who knows? I think that at some point she needs to come out to Shiori and kind of tell her, because she keeps kind of like wordsmithing and word playing. She keeps talking about a boy, but she's really talking about Shiori. It's like, just, girl, boy, whatever. Just say what you want to say, girl. You know what I mean? Like, just say what you want to say. So we got all that. We got the bath scene. We got the little Akari, Shiori kind of like, they're both thinking about Jirou in this spot. Then, we got Akari getting mad at Jirou because he didn't call her name. Then we got the scene with them spending time in the beach lifeguard house thing. And it got really hot and heavy there. And literally Akari wore the swimsuit that she said was only for Jirou in front of Jirou. And he's still wondering, like, I don't know, and I think all of this, will they, won't they stuff is starting to, it gets a little old after a while. Eventually you want them to just be not kidding. Like, you need to take, like, Akari needs to be like, take responsibility. And he's be like, oh, for the class? No. Take this, Or Jirou needs to go in and, throw his caution to the wind and just go in for a kiss, take her, kiss her, one of them needs to make some kind of not kidding, just kidding, blah, blah, blah. Like, one of them needs to make a move to throw away all caution on both sides. Because from Akari's side, what was missing this entire episode, Manami, gone. This dude doesn't even effing matter at this point, right? And from Jirou's side, yeah, he was kind of worried about Shiori in those moments, but not the way Akari thinks. He's more thinking like, if me and Akari are a thing, I don't want her to get bullied for being with some loser. But that's not even the dude. Like, he could repeat, like, that's not even him. You know what I mean? So, the will they, won't they stuff, I think, is getting a little old. We have 2 episodes left. We have episode 11, episode 12. Please, for the love of anime gods, I hope that they really tie this story up. They really need to, and give us that moment, even if it's episode 12. Give us the moment. Give us give us the satisfaction that we're seeking from here. Love the fan service. Love Akari, one of the sexiest characters in anime this year for sure. But yeah, getting a little tired of the will they, won't they stuff. Let me know what you guys thought. I know it was a little bit harsh and critical. Overall, I absolutely adore this anime. I think it's incredible. I think it's a fantastic romance anime. I think no one's really talking about it for the most part. I've had such a great time watching it. I laugh. I really feel really deeply involved in in Akari and Jirou's love. As you guys know, if you've been with me all season, you know my thoughts on it. I think it's awesome. I want them to get there. All right, I'm gonna see you guys next week. Deuces.